question this week has to do with the progress flag on the tower of our building. I have had questions that are based in having it stay up, adding other flags, and taking it down. So let's talk about it. What is the flag and what does it mean? The flag looks like this, if you haven't seen it on our building, and is called a Progress Pride flag. It has the traditional pride colors going horizontally. Those colors represent the following. Red is for life, orange is for healing, yellow is for new ideas, green is for prosperity, blue is for serenity, and violet is for spirit. The triangle colors represent the following. The black and brown represents people of color, and the white, blue, pink represents the trans community. The Inreach and Outreach teams chose this flag because it was the most inclusive, including people of color and the trans community. So why was the flag hung on the church in the first place? The Inreach and the Outreach teams met separately and discussed how we as a church could show up in our community with solidarity with marginalized groups. This was during the beginning of the pandemic and after George Floyd was murdered. We were searching and discussing ways to show up in the world as support and healing as the world was reminding us in profound ways the inequalities that might have been hidden to us prior to the pandemic and the murder of George Floyd. It brought to the forefront the lack of support, infrastructure, and quality for the marginalized during the global disaster. Each team discussed as a group, and then we had a large group meeting with both Inreach and Outreach. Different ideas were discussed, and a motion and a vote to hang the progress flag was passed. The teams unanimously agreed that hanging the progress flag represented the church with our open and affirming status, and our church being a beacon of hope and of God's love. We have had multiple people share with us that the flag being on a historic church is powerful because it challenges the experience of people that have been hurt and rejected by the church, that God's love is for everyone. The teams had the council endorse the vote, took action to publicize the decision in the newsletter and bulletin, and set up the hanging of the banner. We have celebrated the banner with an outdoor service, local news coverage, and a reaffirming of our open and affirming status. Does the flag limit welcome to only LGBTQ+? I wonder if we use the word welcome and love interchangeably, how might it feel and read? Does the flag limit love to only LGBTQ+? I know that as a white, straight female, I have always been taught that God's love is for me. Marginalized people have experienced churches and families that exclude them from God's love. For me, the flag only expands the welcome and love of God in my eyes, not limits it. The removal of the banner would be decided through leadership in our church. The conversations about concerns around the banner have not happened in leadership meetings. Becky David, our consultant, has a goal to help us live out our open and affirming status. This could be an opportunity for our church to dig deeper into building consensus of who we are and how we want to live out that in the world. Thank you for your questions.